Okay, this is a Davidic Javelin. Go ahead and tell them.
What you're looking at is a direct miracle. This is a Davidic Javelin. It's the only one in existence in the world that's fully restored down to its molecular detail. The lambskin binding, the ash wood, the butt spike. You can read about this butt spike being used in your scripture.
Very sharp.
It's based off of the original artifacts and recast and rebuilt. Every detail, including the thickness of the wire, is accurate because the original artifact has a groove in it from the wire before that was on there 3,000 years ago. And that wire, that groove, we were able to figure out the thickness of the wire. Every single detail, including the ash wood, is what they would have used. And the glue itself has been, it's the only fully restored modern version of biblical glue in the world. I'm sure there's more now because they've figured it out on the internet and they've probably copied the recipe all over the world. But I got published for the missing ingredient to biblical glue.
Wow.
And so now, when you hold this, you're holding what David held. You're feeling the heft that David and his mighty men of valor held.
Now, who is the Jewish group that has...
The Jewish Antiquity Authority has heard about this. They contacted me and they... I talked to them. They asked me if I was Jewish, and I said not by blood, but by adoption. And they said, no, you got to be by blood. And I've said, well, what difference does it make? And they said, it makes all the difference. You won't be accepted in Israel. They said they would fly me out to do a seminar in Israel, but that I'm a Gentile keeps me from being accepted by the archaeologists in Jerusalem. So that's fine. I'll just keep on making more, and they'll just have to be in envy, wondering how God is giving me these answers, because every single thing here is a direct answer from prayer, and the story behind it just goes and goes and goes. It's
all right. Where are you going to be this weekend?
I'm going to be at your church this weekend.
Christian Apostolic Church in Clarksburg.
Yeah, the Apostolic Church in Clarksburg. But and we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be showing restored Davidic axes. Got a two-handed Davidic axe I need to restore. There's going to be duckbill axes from the time of Joshua. I've got several weapons that were found at the Battle of Jericho. Lots of different incredible artifacts you're going to see and actually get to touch and use.
Cool. And this one is so authentic. This one's like the real deal. This one's not going to be chunked. But you've got one that's made for chunking. The men are going to be able to throw, right?
Yes.
All right. Very cool.
I've got one for throwing that's got an iron head and an iron back.
His Indiana Jones phone is ringing.
Right.
All right. Folks, you got to come out and join us Friday night at 6 o'clock, Saturday night. Hang on, let me flip this around. You got to come out and join us Friday night at 6 o'clock, Friday night at 7:30, Saturday night at 6 o'clock, Sunday at 10 a.m., Sunday night at 6 p.m. We'll be there all day, hamburgers and hot dogs on Sunday with indoor and outdoor games. And Wild Man Jerry Samouce that you've just been listening to is going to be doing awesome stuff. So there's going to be a live pouring of hot liquid bronze as he helps us replicate a biblical artifact. It's going to be awesome. Christian Apostolic Church in Clarksburg. You can find driving directions and a map on our website at cac.us.com. At cac.us.com.
Cool. Do you want to reshoot that? Or